Welcome to Borg's Breakdown, where this week we're taking a look at a huge matchup in Columbus as FC Dallas brings their 11-game unbeaten streak to Crew Stadium to take on the Columbus Crew. And Simon, we're looking at an FC Dallas team here that couldn't be any hotter, and the reason is they have so many weapons in the attack.
There is not one player you can key on when it comes to FC Dallas. Unlike other MLS teams, they don't rely on goals from a single forward, from a single source. And what happens in this case is Milton Rodriguez, the center forward, he's more of a hold the ball up type player to allow his teammates in the midfield, all attack-minded, to join the attack, to enter the box, to overlap in some cases. So you have Brek Shea and Atiba Harris that are ready to join the attack at a moment's notice. David Ferreira making the key passes and getting everyone involved. Then they're even more dangerous when the fullbacks are overlapping. Because when you have Jair Benitez on the left and you have Heath Pierce on the right, attack-minded fullbacks joining the attack, they allow Shea and Atiba Harris to actually converge into the box. Many instances this year where both Shea and Atiba Harris in the box make Dallas a lot more dangerous.
So let's take a look at some of the different ways that Dallas can beat you on a quick counterattack.
When they want to get out fast, they first look to Brek Shea. They're not afraid to send the long ball into the attack, let Brek Shea run onto it, and here that he created a goal. Once he gets behind that right back, he's dangerous, and he knows there will be players following him from midfield. He crosses, there he found Ferreira. And look, they're most dangerous to me, Jason, when the fullbacks overlap.
Yeah, you have Keith Pierce on the right and Jair Benitez on the left, both willing to get into the attack. Here you can see the numbers that FC Dallas pushes forward when they get their fullbacks in the attack. Here it's a 4-on-4. You have Brek Shea, Atiba Harris, Milton Rodriguez in the box to finish it. It ends in an own goal. The same result happens when FC Dallas gets forward in another situation here. You see the numbers getting forward. Atiba Harris, this time it's Jeff Cunningham and Brek Shea. Brek Shea is able to finish the Benitez cross. This is something that FC Dallas has worked on all season, and they've really become accustomed to scoring in that fashion.
And when you look at it, Columbus has a left back and a right back. There really are emergency left backs and right backs. Sean Francis on the left, and then either Duncan Outen or Danny O'Rourke, depending on whether he's healthy to go, on the right.
Yes, with Frankie Haydock out on yellow card accumulation, this could hurt Columbus, and especially because Dallas is so adept at attacking this way. For Dallas, David Ferreira is the biggest impact player in the middle of the field. He's the one spreading the ball out wide to these overlapping fullbacks.
And Jason, Columbus did not do a good job against David Ferreira in the first game. They let him have a little too much space at times. Here he's out on the right by himself, ready to plot the attack. And he has too much time to see the play develop and combines with another player, penetrates the box, leads to a penalty kick for FC Dallas. So I don't think when he's away from Brian Carroll and Adam Moffat and he's out on the flanks, he's very dangerous.
Yeah, so stopping Ferreira is definitely a key for Columbus. On the other side, you have to look at what Columbus's strength is going up against FC Dallas. FC Dallas will be without Ugo Ihemelu in the back, which is a big problem for them because Columbus is so adept at free kicks. They score a lot of goals on free kicks, obviously with the great service of Schelotto, but with guys like Steven Leonard, Chad Marshall, and Andy Iro getting onto the end of the ball.
15 of 31 Columbus goals have come on dead balls. That includes penalty kicks. But with the likes of Chad Marshall, Andy Iro, and Steve Leonard in the box, these guys love to attack the ball in the air. They're very good in the air. And truth be told, FC Dallas did not do well against their aerial attack in the first game in Dallas earlier this season. The only guy they have that really bang bodies in the box is George John, the central defender. Expect him to mark Chad Marshall. Now, Atiba Harris and Brek Shea, they're tall guys, but they're really not the type to bang bodies in the box, and really, they're not known for their defensive abilities. I think they struggle. George John here, struggling against Chad Marshall, had to pull him down. PK Columbus in that first game.
So here you have what could be one of the big deciders in this game. Columbus free kicks against FC Dallas's ability to defend them and to get on quick counterattacks. We talked about how good Dallas is in the counterattack. The first question is going to be, can they defend Columbus on the free kicks? If they can they score on the quick counterattack? Check that out. This game is 4 p.m. Eastern Time on Telefutura. Enjoy the weekend's action.